With Top Form signing off earlier this week, I guess it's time to pick other BL dramas to watch for the second half of this month. This time around, there are more than a dozen to choose from, with the others in this list to air later this month. In this video, we will have the list of ongoing BL series to watch in May and some info for these titles. Quick tip: some of these shows might be geo-blocked in your country. To unlock them, use ExpressVPN. Sign up through the link in the description for a 61% discount plus 4 months free on the 24-month plan. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. First on our list, Boys in Love. It's true that many BL fans today are leaning toward more serious and emotionally layered series, and that shift has brought some truly compelling stories to the genre. But sometimes, it's nice to take a break from all the heavy drama and just enjoy something light, sweet, and easy to watch. That's where Boys in Love really shines. It doesn't try to be overly deep or complex. Instead, it offers a feel-good experience that lets you relax, smile, and enjoy the ride without overthinking. Another thing that makes Boys in Love stand out is its fresh pairings. In a genre where familiar faces and repeated dynamics can sometimes feel predictable, seeing new actors paired together adds a spark of excitement. Sometimes, that's all we need: new chemistry, cute moments, and a charming story that reminds us why we fell in love with BL in the first place. Boys in Love airs every Sunday on YouTube and iQIYI. Number 2 on our list, My Stubborn. Like its title, I guess I've been a bit stubborn about watching My Stubborn. At first, I honestly thought it wouldn't offer anything new beyond the usual NC scenes, which, to be fair, I'm not particularly into. That assumption made me hesitant to give it a proper chance. But after seeing more and more positive comments from viewers, I started to wonder if I've been unfairly dismissing a series that might actually have a lot more to offer than I expected. It feels like one of those shows that quietly flies under the radar, maybe even overshadowed by some of the early negative feedback. Out of curiosity, I decided to watch a few scenes just to test the waters, and to my surprise, it wasn't bad at all. In fact, it seemed pretty decent. Now I'm just hoping that the acting performances would be dynamic, because I'd really love to see the actors show some range and emotional depth. If that happens, My Stubborn might just turn out to be a hidden gem I almost overlooked. My Stubborn airs every Sunday on iQIYI. Number 3 on our list, My Sweetheart John. The first episode officially aired earlier this week, and I have to say, it really took me by surprise in the best way. Right from the start, My Sweetheart John managed to strike a balance between being lighthearted and visually stunning. The cinematography is impressive. It captures the countryside setting beautifully, adding depth and charm to the story. In terms of tone and pacing, the show feels fun, fresh, and well crafted, making a strong first impression that's hard to ignore. As for the lead pairing, I'm still on the fence about the chemistry between Saint and Poom. While both actors bring their own strengths to their roles, it's not entirely clear yet whether their on-screen dynamic will evolve into something truly compelling. That said, it's still early days, and I'm hopeful that the upcoming episodes will give us a better sense of how their relationship will unfold and whether their characters are meant to click in a more meaningful way. My Sweetheart John airs every Friday on YouTube. Number 4 on our list, The Bangkok Boy. I had seen the official trailer of this series before it even aired, so I thought I had a pretty good idea of what to expect, but I was still taken aback by just how dark and intense The Bangkok Boy turned out to be. While the trailer hinted at some gritty themes and heavy action, the actual tone of the series dives even deeper into raw emotions, violence, and the harsh realities of revenge. It's not just your typical crime drama, it's a heavy, emotionally charged narrative that doesn't shy away from showing the darker side of human nature. The series is packed with action sequences and its plot keeps the tension high, but it's definitely not for everyone. Fans who are more into light-hearted or romantic series might find this a bit overwhelming or hard to connect with. That said, the cast seems to be holding their own so far. They're bringing a certain rawness and authenticity to their roles that adds to the overall mood of the show. Hopefully, this strong performance continues all the way through to the finale. The Bangkok Boy airs every Saturday on Gaga Ooh La La. Number 5 on our list, Knockout. If there's one thing that truly stands out in this BL series, it's the intense tension between the two main characters. Their interactions are filled with emotional push and pull, creating a dynamic that's both captivating and engaging. This underlying chemistry is what draws me in the most, and it adds real depth to the storyline. While the acting could still be improved in certain moments, the leads have done a solid job portraying their roles, and there's definite potential for growth as the series continues. Knockout is one of the most anticipated BL series of the year, especially following the strong reception of WeTV's Top Form. With such high expectations, all eyes are on whether this show can maintain the same level of impact. So far, it's been exciting to watch, and I'm eager to see how the chemistry between the leads develops in future episodes. Knockout airs every Friday on WeTV. Number 6 on our list, My Golden Blood. I haven't fully kept up with the series since it came out, but I still watch clips and reviews to stay updated. I had high expectations at first, but the initial episodes didn't quite grab me, probably because I was more interested in the fantasy elements than the romance. Still, I have to give credit to the show for its unique storyline. Even if it didn't meet all my expectations, it's clear the creators aimed to do something different, and that effort alone makes it worth keeping an eye on. My Golden Blood airs every Wednesday on YouTube and iQIYI. Number 7 on our list, The Next Prince. I've already shared my thoughts on The Next Prince in a previous video, but I have to say, I'm genuinely surprised by how the series is unfolding. While there are definitely areas that could use some improvement, especially in pacing and character development, the overall storyline has been impressive so far. The plot keeps me on edge, and I love how every character seems to be hiding something. There's a constant sense of tension and mystery. What really stands out is the production value. The budget for this series is clearly sky high, and it shows in every scene, from the stunning costumes and sets to the cinematography. The Next Prince airs every Saturday on iQIYI. Aside from these ongoing BL dramas, here are the other titles you might want to check out, plus some upcoming BL series later this month. Number 8, Fight For You. Number 9, Pit Babe Season 2. Number 10, Sweet Tooth Good Dentist. Number 11, Loi Ko First Love. Number 12, Season of Love in Shimane. Number 13, I Promise I Will Come Back. And last, The X Morning. There are quite a lot of BL drama series in May, so it all boils down to your preference on the genre and story. Which ongoing BL series of May you are currently watching? Thank you for watching. That's it, and see you on the next one.